Ooh, congrats, Mango Pig. I had a late start, so I'm trying to analyze the charts right now. The larger time frames look bullish. But the only thing I'm concerned about is that yesterday I was looking for Asia highs to be taken out, and we just swept it here, but NQ ran Asia highs, so it's the only thing. But otherwise, I'd be looking for a long unless I see some sort of impulse down here. Nice, Silver. So since it got taken, are you bearish or bullish? Because it got swept here but ran here. We had news at 8:30 as well. So maybe, I think maybe come back to take out 8:30 highs, revisit Asia highs, and then possibly come down. I don't know. See 8:30. Okay, so NQ actually just ran 8:30 highs and ES failed too, so maybe some sort of weakness here. I'm thinking possibly to take this liquidity here. Yeah, so actually might be looking for some sort of retracement right now. If ES can show some displacement, yeah, I think unless it just pumps to come up here and does it later. But NQ took that out already. We're looking. Alright, let's see. Marrow Wayne, I think we gonna target the previous month high if we break the order block on the 4-hour. Yeah, Ratonica. SMT on both sides, but the SMT on the larger time frame, I think is more reliable as opposed to the one on like the 15-minute or on the 5-minute, you know. So overall, but I guess we had SMT. I guess we had SMT here too, but it was a short little pump up. It wasn't anything crazy. Yeah, I think I'm looking for a short-term move down. Maybe yeah. Yeah, this would have been a good one to take because I was looking for this Asia high to be swept and then return back. Like probably is this OT? Not quite OT, but I know degrades. I'm considering starting to trade London, but that would flip my schedule completely opposite. Oh, well, this candle looks like it tapped into this liquidity. And nothing here, but this one's more bullish. Congrats, Miguel. Okay, maybe my funded account is not ready. Thanks, Silver. Not rich yet. But yet is the key word. Yep, mango pig. I'm really just looking for 2 places of liquidity to be hit down here, or 830 high, but NQ took out the 830 high already. So either ES is lagging and is going to continue up, or we come down before we go up. So everything's sort of in this consolidation here. So you really just gotta wait for it to break out on one side or the other. At least that's what I'd be waiting to do. If it continues like this, I think the move's gonna be in the afternoon. No.
Oh. What happened? What? Did I say you could come in? Do you want breakfast? Don't be going into the... Dad, you want
Hey,
breakfast?
Charmaine. Thanks.
He's still asleep? Does he want breakfast?
I have no idea.
Usually I don't make third. I go in. Or if you catch anything.
Again, profit, it's 150K XFA on Topstep, but it's not really that much because your drawdown is only 4,500. So it's like you're trading 4,500, I guess. I'm really just focusing on consistency and base hits, I guess. I just wanna I guess I want to start here, build up the experience and knowledge, keep learning, and then ultimately take the profits and fund a personal account. Michael, oh, are you Lux Malux, or Luke's Michael? I am flat right now. I don't think I have access to the express funded right now, so I have to look into that after I get off the stream. But usually it's pretty fast. Usually it's like the next day you have access to it, but yeah, I'm not sure. Hey, Kevin from Arkansas. Do you feel like you need trading? I feel like that's a weird question, but trading is what I'm enjoying right now. And I said I was going to do it for a year, a full year, just to see what comes out of it. I'm basically just very open, and if it works out, I'll continue it. If not, then I'll pivot, you know. But I enjoy it, and that's the plan for now. Trading needs me. Are you trading because you need money, is what I mean. It is the vehicle of choice for financial freedom at this moment in time. So I guess you could say yes. But I think my mindset is completely different now. It used to be like, oh yeah, I need that one trade to hit it big, and you know, the sort of desperation. And I think that's why they say that you should have another job or a main focus and then do trading on the side, because that's where the mental comes into play. But I've worked on my mental a lot, and it's no longer that I need it. It's that I'm focused on learning and growing, and it's starting to click, and I'm excited to see what potential can come from it. Man, this range though. Well, this is pre-market, so could see an entry here, but all of this is just, I don't even think tradable. Yeah, yen profit. I think for a while, the 3 years that I was doing trading, basically, my why was not there. You know, it was like, oh, I just want to get rich fast. And like I said, it was more of a desperation, you know. So there was a lot of stress. Felt like I, like you said, needed to make it work. Whereas now I have clarity and, yeah, enjoying the process. Don't get me wrong, I still want that lifestyle, but it's not the main focus right now. Yeah, Charmaine, I really got into manifesting, but when you start to get into that, you forget that you have to do the work as well. Not just hoping and praying that it's going to come to you or that you deserve anything. You actually have to see, all right, this is what I want to manifest. What are the steps, the tangible steps that I can do to accomplish it and to measure my progress as I'm getting there. And then it'll come, you know. But it's very easy to just be like, oh, manifestation, it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. Yeah, there's a good quote in the mental game of trading. It says, you must understand the importance of balancing a strong belief in your potential with appreciation for all the steps required to realize it. Seriously. I wasn't into the crystals and stuff, but yeah, you just get into all the positivity, but it's all about balance, honestly. Like, I think I used to hear people, they visualize a losing trade before the session. And I thought that was completely against what I was learning. Like, why would you worst case scenario? But I realized that it's being prepared so that you're not blindsided, right? Because a loss is inevitable. Expect the best, be prepared for the worst. Yeah, ego is a big thing too. Everyone is literally trying to make it. I did not realize that until I started YouTube as well. I think especially in trading, ego, you know, everyone has their strategy that works. Everything else is shit. But I'm learning that you can really learn something from everyone. So yeah, Miguel, I think journaling is really important. It's easy to get a bunch of wins and think, oh, no, I don't need a journal anymore, you know. But I definitely have learned that journaling your wins is especially important because you need to see, was that win a A+ setup, or did you just reinforce a bad habit? Or did the market, I guess, reinforce a bad habit? Mango pig. I think there was like some Mexican lady on Reddit that she's like a weather lady, and people would make a meme out of her, and like she'd be talking about random stuff like astrology, and people would make trades off of that. But that's, yeah, you can literally trade off anything. I hear having a mentor is good, but I don't know. Still on the fence about that. But if you've found success, then that's great. Swan, yes, I watched Tanya Trades. It was wild because I was like, oh, I'm going to start live streaming January 2nd, because I knew that there's a demand and all of that. But she realized that as well. And then she started live streaming, I think, Christmas or something. And her channel literally blew up from like 4,000 to 10,000 in that week. So, but yeah, I'm so happy for her, and I'm basically looking to have some sort of success like that. But I think we have different channels, definitely. I don't know her background, but I feel like I'm more of a beginner, and I want to focus too on the spiritual aspect. Like this whole stream, I love talking about this shit. Because I think trading is a lot more than just the technical aspect. It's so multifaceted, and it's going to test you in all ways. Have a good day, Charmaine. It's always good seeing you in here. Nice degrades. You took along from the bottom of this range to the top. I mean, tradies, at least futures has been around for a while, so I don't think it's temporary. The market's been here for hundreds of years, I think. Don't quote me on that, but no, yeah, I'm not skeptical of trading being a scam, but I think that there's a lot of people that take advantage of beginner traders, I guess. So the industry itself can be scammy, but I think if you do your DD, then you're fine, you know. One minute inversion gap. Which one? Or was it? OGE, I think we're reacting off of this level here, which is why I was coming down. Miguel, are you actually looking for something else? Didn't you already make your money in the morning or pre-market? Hey, Casper. Nice. Buttery bubbles, yeah, I got funded because I was basically 1,000 away from being funded. But there was a trade of 8 reporting glitch. So my $2,000 trade that I made the other day, it got reported as a $4,000 trade. So I guess me and a lot of, or I'm not sure how many, but me and some other people, their accounts got prematurely passed. So, excuse me. It got passed, so Topstep was honoring them, basically. I don't think they have a system for, like, removing or adding stuff, so. Thanks. I don't know if it's, like, I'm, like, happy, but it's not the same because I was short 1,000, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe it's the hedonic treadmill. No idea. But yeah, I'm excited. Next are payouts is what I'm focused on. Yen profit, I've been funded 2 times before this, so this is the 3rd time. But the first 2 times I basically wasn't in the right mindset, or so this time around is gonna be different. I have a plan going into it, and I also took the combine very seriously. So I think this is all going to set me up for success going forward as opposed to the previous times. $8:41, 1 minute Sibi. 6, 15-minute Sibi. Yeah, I think I saw basically this one here. I'd probably join on this candle and then take it up. That's nice. Never had a payout. LAFTA, I think you can withdraw 4 times a week or 4 times a month in Topstep. Or you can get a payout 4 times a week, but you have to have 5 days of $200 or more. It doesn't have to be consecutive, but you do have to have that in order to request a payout. So if you have winning days, if your percentage of winning days is pretty high, then you can get paid out pretty often. But I know a lot of people, they want to wait for that big payout, so yeah, it just depends on the frequency or the amount that you'd like. Well, now we're sort of out of this consolidation here. Might be headed for 8:30 highs, possibly. Or just taking out this high as liquidity before a leg down. Oh, nice. Miguel said we just took last week's high. So we either see if we swept the high or are going to run it. Erman? No position. I was waiting for us to leave this consolidation, which it seems like we're leaving it to the upside, but gotta see that continuation. Otherwise, it could just be grabbing liquidity. Go to the daily on NQ. Note the consequent encroachment of the daily tail. The daily tail? What daily tail? There's a lot of... I mean... This one comes... The big wick on yesterday's candle. Yeah, it looks like it only retraced like 25, if that, of the way. I mean... Like, this is 50%. And then that's not even 25% of the way. So I guess it tapped into this, but I'd really be looking at this more as confirmation. But we essentially gap down. And then yeah, so looking like if this continues, then we have that SMT there, and then can target the liquidity below. But if there's no impulse and we respect this consolidation, then I think we continue up. But it acts as a draw or imbalance. Ah, I see. Yeah, wicks are gaps to be filled. Looking like it bounced. Yeah, Casper. But if ES takes us out, then it's probably very bullish. I mean, the bigger time frames look pretty bullish. I started trading retail patterns, and then I got into a lot of indicators. And yeah, I think that was it. So if we can close above the mean threshold, the body candles, then I would think that this is continuing up. But if we get rejected, then we might be headed down. But it's looking pretty strong, I think. Probably intraday yen profit, I think. Scalp or intraday. Basically day trade, so I trade every day. Some days I'll leave a runner, but some days I'm not confident, so I'll just scalp. What's the benefit of going live? It honestly keeps you from doing anything stupid, I guess. I mean, I'll still FOMO trade or revenge trade, I think, but it's not as intense because you sort of have someone watching and you're like, oh, I don't want to like look dumb or, you know. People also sort of help. But like I said, I think yesterday that live streaming and documenting on YouTube, it's a double-edged sword. You start to build a community that everyone's learning, and so everyone starts giving input. And you just have to take what you like and leave what you don't, and then just not get too swayed and remember that you're an independent thinker, I guess, because it's nice to have people there as company and like as peers to learn together, but it can also sway your own opinion. So definitely a double-edged sword, but I'm learning to find a balance between it because I do really think that the benefits outweigh the cons, or the pros outweigh the cons. Yeah, Casper, I've seen people swing trade on the daily and it looks very profitable, but obviously you can't do that on prop firms. You have to have your own capital, and the margin is a lot more holding longer than intraday, but that'll be something that I would definitely consider once I have a personal. No, Miguel, I really enjoy everyone sharing their opinion. It helps me learn a lot, and I've basically, it sort of affected me last week, but I was able to refocus and become aware. So yeah, it should not faze me anymore. Like I said, you just have to stay true to whatever your bias, I guess you can say, is, and then take what you like and leave what you don't from what other people give you. So yeah, I enjoy everyone's feedback. It's very helpful, and like I said yesterday, it's a personal problem. So, but I think I've definitely overcame it this weekend. So I'm fresh and ready for the next chapter step, I guess. Hoping to take out that Wednesday high, coupled with lunch equal highs. Yeah, the move's either going to happen during lunch or in the afternoon session, because Naresh. Okay, so you think that they're just lagging, basically, and then NQ is leading. Yeah, the bigger time frames are very bullish. Basically, why I would be bearish at this moment in time is because mean threshold was respected, the bodies of the candles. But I wouldn't get in until I see some sort of impulse down, possibly breaking this low, I guess. So basically, if this comes down, then we have SMT here and ES showing weakness. You want to see if this consolidation stays open on NQ. Otherwise, this was just a fake out. But going back to the conversation that I was having, Miguel, I also feel like when I talk about what I'm thinking, I feel like I sway people as well. So hopefully everyone is aware that you are an independent thinker and you should filter out what doesn't fit to your beliefs and bias, I guess. There's no one to blame except yourself, honestly. You have control. Yen profit. What? What happened? Alright guys, I'm gonna call it. It is 11 now. I'm gonna try to sort out my funded account so I can get trading. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.